Do you want it bad enough? I'ma keep showing love, showing love. Welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So today's video, I wanted to do something very unfamiliar to the channel. I don't really film many videos outside, but I just wanted to get a bit of scenery. I couldn't find a proper spot to actually film in, so I'm just kind of using what I got. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and take the moment to do a crystal haul video for you all. This is basically a few crystals that I purchased about a day or so ago. Forgive me if the wind is overtaking my voice, but I got these crystals about a day or so ago, and I actually want to do a second part to this video, not a haul, but more to be on the informative side, to shed a bit of knowledge. But let's go ahead and get into it. You can see all the cars and stuff passing by, but let's go ahead and just begin. And I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for rocking with me. We are consistently growing and, you know, forever just continuing this journey. So I appreciate you all. I love you all. Let's begin. Okay, so the first crystal we have here is clear quartz. This is just a small little piece. Again, I'm not even sure why I've been getting so many of the small crystals, but I'm just like thoroughly enjoying them. I just think they're just so neat, so cute. They are a little expensive sometimes, but you know, again, depending on the type of quality, I guess you can just kind of expect that. But this is my clear quartz here. Just wanted to show you that. I have more than enough clear quartz, but there is plenty of reasons, or there are plenty of reasons that I really had to get this crystal. I just thought it was so pretty, so gorgeous. I want to say gorgeous and unique at the same time, and the inclusions are insane. So yeah, that is this lovely little baby here. Also another clear quartz, but this one has carbon in it, which makes the black appear within it. At first I was like, well, is this trying to be a smoky quartz or what? Because clearly it was kind of coming off as such, but no, it's actually just clear quartz with carbon. I really like the black tip of it, and then the black that's just, you know, all randomly placed within it in no particular order or fashion, just kind of spread out and really cool looking to me. But this was the first clear quartz that I picked up. Went straight to it. Y'all forgive me if you see any fingerprints or whatever. It has the it has the Lemurian stripes or striations on it, which I thought was also really neat and a huge deal for me. So, oh my gosh, that light within it is so amazing. And it might just be the natural lighting on the outside too. My hands are sweaty. I'm like really trying to get this to look right, but yeah, this is my clear quartz with carbon, and pretty cool. I really like it. Alright, so for these next three crystals, I'm really hoping you all are able to see this, because I don't want to have to do this again, and I really don't know how successful I'd be if I even tried. So let me go ahead and show you all the first one. So here is the first. This is actually a apophyllite, and I got it because of the light within it. I just thought that was just so cool. I've never purchased apophyllite chips or, you know, apophyllite pieces, but when I saw these, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. and they were extremely inexpensive. So I was like, how could I definitely pass that up? I won't. So here we are. I got them. That's the first one. I got 3 of them. This is the next one. This was actually the first one that I picked up of the 3. And oh my god, look at that. It is so pretty. Just extremely pretty. These chips were like $3. They're not that big, but they're they're definitely not small either. And I thought that was a really reasonable price for these types of crystals. And I'm really glad that I got it. Yeah. So that's that one. Let me go ahead and show you the next. Y'all, again, forgive me for all of this wind. Trying to do something different, and it's really messing your girl up. You hear me? Okay, so this is the third and final one, which is also really cool. Again, they kind of all look similar to one another, but these were like the best pieces that were in the bunch, so I was like, I gotta have it. Look at that. That is nuts. Look at that light. Oh my gosh. So freaking nice. Yo, and I'm sitting on this hot ground. I hope no ant bite me. Alright, so that is the gorgeous apophyllite. Let me get all 3 of them, and maybe you'll be able to see it. Trying to hold them without dropping them. But yeah, gorgeous apophylites. So nice. Oh my god. And I did exactly that. Luckily, it survived. No crack, no scratch. Alright, we're gonna put these away. Okay, so I tried to film this crystal with the camera kind of sitting low, and that just obviously did not work. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you now. This is my smoky quartz cluster. Now, I really don't like that word cluster, so if any of you have watched my channel vocab video, you'll know that I have substituted a ton of words. Basically, for the crystal clusters, I call them crystal snuggles. And you can go and check that video out if you want to get the reasoning behind that. But this is my smoky quartz cluster. I really want to do a part 2 to this video, as I mentioned earlier, if not a video of its own in regards to smoky quartz, because there are a plethora of conversations going on about it in regards to what's real, what's fake, that type of thing. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna add on to the video or if I'll probably just make it its own video, because it can be a bit much. So yeah, we'll just save that for later. Yo, like, so many cars are riding by, all this noise. I'm over here sitting on the ground looking homeless. Hopefully nobody tries to toss anything at me. But yeah, this is my smoky quartz cluster. So my crystal snuggle. What was I about to say? Shoot, I don't even know. Jeez, what was I about to say? Oh, I know. So yeah, this was fairly expensive, more than I've ever paid for a smoky quartz. But from the type of research that I've done, the more expensive they become, the better quality they are. Now, that does not always, remain true for a lot of sellers, but the place that I get my crystals from, they are highly accredited, and reviews on it are always great and grand. So I trust this place with my crystals, and it's just how I roll, or how I rock. No pun intended. But yeah, forgive me y'all for this extra noise. It's a I really like it though. It's still taking me a little bit to get used to, but I think I'll probably come up with a name for it soon. And you know what, while I'm thinking about it, my smoky celestial that I filmed in about 2 videos ago, it actually has anhydro bubbles in it. I was so looking for it. I was like, God, I know this crystal has anhydros in it. It has to. And what do you know? Just last night I was looking and I actually found them. Took a special piece of equipment to find it, but I did in fact find it. And I was very, very happy with it. It's about 5 anhydro bubbles in it. But yeah. Okay, so moving on. That was my smoky snuggle. Alright, so this next crystal I am beyond excited to show you all. I don't know if I should try it with my camera sitting low or if I should just pick it up. Probably pick it up. Okay, so up, 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 and away. Alright, so here is the next crystal. So you may think that this is a clear quartz. However, it is not. It is actually a smoky quartz. A smoky quartz palmy. And I thought this was so beautiful. You hear me? I've never seen a smoky quartz as translucent as this. Just extremely see-through. And for, I guess, in regards to a ton of my research that I've been doing recently, the more translucent, the more you can actually rely on that crystal, you know, as being a completely natural smoky quartz. So I'm trying not to drop this because, oh my gosh, my heart will be so heavy. It has so much going on in it. I absolutely love it. I can't get enough of it. I'm just like, I get in my modes where like I want to name all of my crystals when I become so attached to it. It also has a ton of hematoid or hurricane quartz in it. So I just thought that's so neat. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's that orange dab, that dab of orange that's right there in the back. So awesome. The birds have a lot to say today, you all. But yeah, this is just like, it's so nice. It reminds me of like something out of the water. Like, it's like a mermaid stone almost to me. And I just truly, truly love it. I think it's so nice, so gorgeous. But yeah, isn't that nice? Like, look at that. Y'all see all of that that's in there? It is so nice. All right, so you know I could stare at something for a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Gorgeous. So this next one is just the same, well, not just the same, but the same type of crystal, but looks a little different. Here we have, let's get it. All right, there we go. We have yet another smoky quartz. So, you know, again, I questioned and wondered. I'm like, where is the smoky? Because I don't see it. In fact, though, it does have, you know, the sense of smokiness in it. If that makes any sense. It didn't really sound right when I said it out loud, but I think you should get the point. I thought, again, though, it was a clear quartz, but as I began to just kind of look at it more and more up close, I see what I'm looking for. I'm trying to keep this as clear as possible. I really would like the light to hit it, but I'm not sure if it's going to. It's all good though. Oop. Yo, trying to do this with one hand is insane. There we go. That's what I want. I want you to be able to see what I'm seeing. But yeah, it's so pretty. Oh my god, it has so much going on me for my nails. Like, I'm looking, every time I pick something else up, I see something else under my nail. Trust and believe, your girl is very hygienic, so I am very on point with my hygiene. However, I'm like up and down off this ground that it's not even funny. So yeah, no more apologies. Sorry, not sorry. I love you all. But yeah, so this is a smoky palm stone, or worry stone. Oh God, I almost just dropped it. There's so much in here, so many striations. It's so unbelievable. Rainbows galore, just great. Okay, so that's the first of many. Trust, you're about to see a whole lot more. The beauty of this gorgeous stone, I think, is so nice. Oh my God. Excuse me. All of the light within this crystal just kind of reminds me of a tree. It looks like a tree to me. I don't want to impose my thoughts on you, so you know, whatever you may see could be something totally different, and that's completely okay. I am fine with that. But yeah, I really like this one. It's a deep smoky in this, and I'm like so here for it. I love it. So gorgeous. Yo, I'm trying not to make this video as ghetto as I know I feel like I am, but y'all get the point. Just kind of rock with your girl. Just roll with me a little bit to the end of this. I don't even know how long this is going to be, so I hope that hopefully I can capture a decent thumbnail. But yeah, this is the next smoky quartz. I really love the difference in this crystal here. I just think it's so nice. Oh my God. Look at that. Up at the top looks like, well, I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but it's just really freaking cool. So neat, so gorgeous. This again looks like a clear quartz, but it's not. Like, it's just crazy to me what, you know, God places on this earth for us, like for us to discover, just kind of become one with. Like, these are literally here for us to enjoy. And we're not going to talk about how much, you know, it costs to enjoy them. It shouldn't cost anything, but disturbing, you know, its natural environment and habitat, where they grow, form, and, you know, just become this humongous miracle. We, you know, as man, kind of interrupt that. But, you know, that's all good. Neither here nor there. Leaves are being tossed at me. Guess I need to be careful what I say. I don't know. But yeah, so I really love this one. This is one of my favorites. I'm totally going to, you know, come up with a name for these. I have yet, well, I have no clue. Sorry, y'all, my fingers itching. Have no clue what I'm gonna name them. You know, I gotta personalize these, but I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna really think about it. If you have any clue or, you know, any names, you can totally let me know in the comment. That'll be greatly appreciated. But yeah, this lovely beauty here. So here we are. This is another smoky. So after, you know, continuing on, the rest of these are going to be smoky quartz, so I'm gonna just stop saying that. That way you be like, ah, she's just being extremely repetitive. Stop repeating yourself. A whole redundant video, and you already know. So I really like this one. A, because it was extremely unique to what I've ever seen, and B, it had like a dab or a dot, just like a real huge dot of smoke, or, you know, black right here, just in that one corner. Like, this whole stone looks like clear quartz, and then you go and you see that black dot and you're like, oh, okay, there's the smoky right there. Yeah, no, so this is my little palm. Or my palm stone. I really love this. Like, the way it looked was just so different. And I just really love the fact that it looks like a clear quartz, but it's not. I really love this. Like, you can just see, oh my god, sorry y'all, thought someone was calling me. Like, you can see straight through it. It's crazy. But yeah, I just thought it was so neat. Here is the next one. This one I actually debated about. I wasn't sure if I really liked it or what. To be honest, it was this corner right here that just really intrigued me. So it was just really something about this that made me just, you know, pick it up and keep it. I would pick it up and put it back down, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna probably feel a certain kind of way if I don't end up with it. So rather than that, I'll just get it, and if, you know, I feel a way about it afterwards, then maybe I'll just kind of pass it along or, you know, do whatever. So this is a really nice little guy here, and the lines in here, the stripes, striations, or layers in here, whatever you want to call it, it's just too cool. And again, I love how I can see straight through it. But, that's that one. And I'm like trying to, every time like what I'm doing is I'm filming all of this in clips, so I'm gonna have to piece it together like a little puzzle. But I'm making sure that I wipe each and every palm stone off before I show it, because I'm like, I don't want to add any additional fingerprints, though I know my hands can get extremely sweaty and I'll put them on there myself. I just don't want it to start off like that, you get it? I wish you all could see it differently, or see it the way I actually see it. It's so cool. Oh my god, I can't even deal with it. It's so freaking cool. I love this. I freaking love this. Y'all see that rainbow in the corner? Like, if I can, it's like, gosh, right here in that area. Try not to drop it. Look at that. That is crazy. I love this. I really wish y'all could see this the way I do. My god, that is insane. This is my absolute favorite one. I think this is my absolute favorite one. I don't know. I might reach into my bag and see that there's another favorite of mine. But again, like, I really love each one of these. And you know your girl is very thorough, that I go through the entire container. I don't just pick up a handful and say, okay, here, this is what I'm buying. I am very selective, so you know I choose with care. I carefully choose with care. But yeah, I love this one. Oh my gosh. I really wish you could see it the way I see it. But you know what? That's good enough, I guess. So freaking nice. Yo, I hope y'all can hear me right, or hear me well, because, you know, all of this wind, I have my earpiece in, you know, trying to film this, so hopefully the wind doesn't overtake my voice. I'm gonna be extremely pissed, because I'm like, damn, I didn't film this entire video and you can't hear nothing. So I'm trying not to speak too loud, but I'm trying not to speak, you know, too low either. All right, so yeah, this is my favorite, or one of my favorite. This is yet another one that I really like. Oh my gosh, hurry up and pass. I don't need copyright and music. Lord, this is, oh goodness gracious, yo. Seriously? She's just like, oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. So tell me why homegirl who had the blasting rock music, it didn't sound terrible, don't get me wrong, completely parked right next to where I'm filming. So I'm like, okay, I gotta wait until you
complete your endeavors, or you know, roll your window up or something before I can finish filming. I don't need copywritten music, okay? So anyways, back to what I was trying to let you all know, which you probably already know. This is another one that I love. So like this has, oh my gosh, this reminds me of like leopard, that brown, that golds, or you know, smoke brown, I don't know. Oh my goodness, got a whole ant crawling on me. Okay, it is time for your girl to get up off this ground, you hear me? All right, so I really like this. Again, I gotta stop saying again. I'm pretty sure I've been saying that throughout this entire video. I'm trying to get the appropriate lighting for you so you can see what I see, but this is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. I love it. Okay, it is so time to get ready to go. You hear me? I done bent my shoe trying to get back on the ground. I done dropped my stones, had to rewind my videos to make sure I didn't damage it the way I thought I did. I'm getting bit. Oh Lord. Yeah, it's time to go. It is time to go. Okay, before we do, let me get this in for you. So this is the next one. It has hematoid in it as well, at the top and at the bottom, looking like that bit of fire there at the top. It just kind of reminds me of like one of those red birds, red robins or something like that. But yeah, this is another one that I really love. Each of them are just kind of exceeding one another. I have no clue what's my fave and what's not. Like, this is so hard. This is just, it's too hard. They are all so nice. I mean, I'm going to carry all of them. Like, I don't care what nobody says. I'm going to carry them. Ugh. Trying to make sure nothing bit me. Something just bit me a second ago. Well, an ant just bit me a second ago. Been on my flops. Like, Lord, your girl got to roll up out of chill, okay? But yeah. Next time, I will definitely reconsider my filming spot. But yeah, I really love this one. And I hope you all really enjoy this. I mean, I know it's long, but I got a lot of crystals. This is the second to last crystal. One more crystal and then this video is complete. You heard? I love that. I wish you could see like the gosh, what do you call it? Okay, it's upside down, that's why I'm like I can't see it. That light that's in there. Everything's so translucent again. Love it. Just gorgeous. Okay. Last we have a bunch of clouds. All of that. Isn't that crazy? Y'all see the clouds? Oh my gosh. So cool. Alright, last we have, dun, 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 if it decides to catch it, the very last crystal here. And I had to hold it with my right hand instead of my left, because of everything it has at the top left corner of it. Probably looks like you're right, but you're right, my left. This is so beautiful. You hear me? Like insanely gorgeous. Everything that's at the bottom, the top, like look at that. I really don't, okay, I'm not gonna say what I don't want. Instead, I'm just gonna react the way I need to. That way it doesn't happen. Everything is just like, this is so cool. This is so freaking cool. I love this. So beautiful. Okay, so we have officially concluded our crystal haul video. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, just kind of look out for, it won't be a part 2, it'll just be its own separate video, but you know, just kind of look out for the upcoming video, the next video. And I really appreciate you all again for rocking with me, joining me, you know, just continuing to stay beautiful, beautiful spirited, hearted, and, you know, encouraging and motivating. I love each and every one of you, and I mean that, like, literally, I mean that. Thank you again. I hope you all have a blessed and favorable rest of your day. Crystal kisses and royal blessings.
Keep showing up, and I'ma keep showing up until you wanna fight enough.